Hello everybody, how are you doing? Today we have some really great news and I super much appreciate guys your feedback, your help, and yeah, I feel awesome actually thanks to you. But of course I'm gonna give it to you some information, and I'm going to remind you guys to follow me on Instagram, also the same name as the YouTube channel Cured by Gibbon on Instagram, because on Instagram I post like really interesting stories during my practice. For example, today I did my 30-minute paida on the elbows, and I uploaded the pictures of how my elbow look after this 30 minutes of paida, and I think that you'll be motivated from those videos and will learn some interesting things. So another thing about those slappers, I found those slappers in AliExpress, and actually guys, I bought I bought them and they are dirt cheap, especially those slappers. You see the picture on AliExpress. You can search for them as Paida pad or massage slapper or slapping massager, something like this, and you can search this. Actually, I don't like as much as those, but these are super good for extreme beginners because they have really light slap. Of course they are quiet, they are a lot quiet because look at those things, you know, this reduces the sound a lot. Yes, this is the one side, this is the another side, and you can slap yourself as much as you want. Don't took a lot of energy for slapping, and the slaps will be lighter than slaps with the hand. And I'll show you the others. For the price, this is like less than $2. I said you guys, this is dirt cheap. Yeah, so you can buy it. Is super cool from aliexpress.com. And another is this thing. I was skeptical about those because if the material is good, they will be good, but I wasn't sure if they are good or not, because I didn't saw a good picture of their flexion. But anyways, I bought two of them because they were also super cheap, around $3 one. And yeah, they probably are one of my favorites because they have some kind of thing here that makes them super easy. Just with a little movement of the wrist, you save a lot of energy by doing them. Seriously guys, they are so good that I can even do a drum solo on myself. Of course you don't need to do it like this, but they feel good in the hand, and again are dirt cheap, so you can try them. uh, Between this and this is better for the elbows, but this is like more flat, and you can apply paida on the side of the knees because this have one really big dots, and it's kind of round, and it's not so good for the knees. Actually, for the knees are better the other ones that are exactly like a hand, but this can also help a lot. So I'll upload a very interesting testimony on my Instagram channel, because it is written, it's not video. I will also put it here in some, but in the future, I don't know why. Now I'm too lazy to do it. But I'll make a screenshot and I'll upload the testimonial on the story on Instagram, and also like a post. I'll never I'll never use the names, never use any personal information, only the shared thoughts of the testimonial. So thank you, man, you know who you are. Thanks a lot, I love you, man. Actually, we became friends. This is one of my biggest gifts from this YouTube channel, to be able to to chat with you, to talk with you guys, and to share information between us. Maybe this is one of the reasons that it's good that we are really small group of people and not like super big YouTube channel. I want this channel to grow, but I enjoy a lot this moment that we are so little, and I can use my energy to add uh, information, to pay my attention to one guy and to see what are their problems and things, because now don't the number of guys that write me, it's not big, it's a little number, so I can pay attention to everybody. Another thing that I wanted to say about my book, if you have my book, actually super cheap, it's $5, even less than $5, $4.5, but in some countries maybe you can have some difficulties with the dollars and things. A guy from India texted me about those things, some kind of transaction fees issues, I don't know. But if you really want the book, you can offer me something. Like this guy, he offered me something that he can do for me, and I was like, okay, it's worth it actually. So it's we have a deal, so don't be shy. If you my interest actually are, I started to gain interest in the field of cryptocurrencies, and if there are some guys that I'm extremely new, and as you know, I'm not so rich guy, but I I I found this idea very good actually for the cryptocurrencies. It's it's super fair game, it's super fair game, not like banking. You have nobody in charge of the money are regulating by themselves, by by the people, by the market. It is really super fair game, you know, and I enjoy it, I like it. So I have interesting interest in those fields. Yeah. What else to say? What else to say? Let's move directly to our topic and to what we are doing with our PE. I'll make a little summary of my channel, because I'm like thinking about my channel as a big picture now. I feel like this now, so I want to talk about this. So what can we say from the beginning of this channel till now? What are the improvements of the people? Um, the things are that we can say one thing for sure: nobody got hurt. Nobody, like there's nobody that texted me that feels really bad. um, Another thing that we can say for sure: if someone has no improvement in PE, uh, he can have improvements in many other issues or disease that he has. Like one guy who texted me that he don't have his lower back pain anymore, which is extremely which is amazing, you know. And let's talk about the PE. So on the PE, we can say that for some person, for some person, the effect is like this: straight line up very fast, 2 weeks, and he has improvement. For the other guys, they got super slowly and slowly getting their improvement in the duration of sex. So this is all we can say. Some guys can try it for 1 month and do not feel improvement in the duration, which is unfortunately. But those guys texted me that even without improvement in the duration for 1 month, they have improvement in the erection, in the libido. So they are not wasting their time for sure, you know. It is always great experience to try lajin, because at least you will face your problems directly. That is what I like the most in paidalajin, because you are directly focused on your problems and your blocked areas of the body. You lay down on this bench and you feel a lot of pain. Changing the legs, you feel pain in different parts of the body. For example, when when right leg is up, you feel big pain, like for example on the hip. But then when the left leg is up, you feel pain, for example, in the shoulder, in the right shoulder, left shoulder, or you feel pain behind the knee. So you can feel that your body has some blockages. It is not the same in the one side of the body and the other side of the body. You start to learn a lot about yourself, and you start to understand how fast you can improve your body, because just after 1 week you can lay on the bench a lot longer than the first week. So you are getting lessons for life, even though if you don't experience improvement in PE. But there are guys that are completely cured from PE exactly with lajin on the bench, which is extremely amazing. So uh, those guys, actually, I don't talk with them so much. When I talk with someone, um, when I talk like often, regularly with some guys, they are like only they're like still doesn't change their duration, or they have little improvement. For example, for 10 seconds they can now do it 1 minute every time or something like this. And but with the guys that already solved their problem, they just texted me once and stopped texting because we don't uh, have something to talk about, you know. And this is super beautiful story. And this because you solve your problem, you already know how to keep the results. So you have nothing to do else than say thanks, for example, make a little donation, and that's all. What else we can talk about? You know. Yeah, this is the same story as mine, because on the from the master Shao, I I like I uploaded my story on the paidalajin global. There is my testimonial on paidalajin.com, that I am sharing that I cured my insomnia and premature ejaculation. Also, I texted a personal email to Master Shao. I bought his book. I bought the original slapper, bought the original bench from paidalajin promoter here in Bulgaria. So I did my job, and there is no need to talk with those people when you already solve the problem. Um, so yeah, if there is another problems, like I can for example, I have some other problems, some other issues with the health. For example, a couple of months ago I was asking again those paidalajin people that are practicing more than 7-8 years about the neck and how long I can stay. So really, so anytime you can have some questions for more from the more experienced than yourself. But you know, if you solved your problem, you solved your problem. So yeah, um, what else to say? I'm really happy with this community, guys, and thank you so much for your questions. I really appreciate them. Don't be shy to text me, because every time I see my phone and see some question or some email from this YouTube channel, I'm super happy, because this is something that I'm really interested in. So don't be shy, text me if you have some questions, or if you just want to talk about the practice or the PE. Yeah. Uh, so another things that I can talk in this video, because I didn't upload video from so long. um, yeah, actually we have our first guy that did 30-minute paida on the knees, 90-minute paida on the knees. So I challenge you also to do that. 90-minute paida on the knees and 30-minute paida on the elbows. So today I did my 30-minute paida on the elbows. I'm still doing it regularly. So I'm going to show you how my elbows look. I just finished the paida maybe 4 hours ago. So this is my right elbow. You can see that it's just a little red. Nothing, no, I don't have any spots anymore. And it's just a little red, and if I flex my elbow, you can see that it is just a little like more, how is this thing when we go like this? I don't know how is this in English, this word, but yeah, this is my left. It's even less injured. So this is it. This is all my tissues feel after this paida now. So it became easier and easier. When I'm doing it, I'm just watching YouTube and going like this. Yeah, actually it's maybe slower, of course, but I'm doing like this. This is my practice. How my practice looks like. Also drinking coffee without any like face expressions or stuff, so it's really easy. Don't think about it too much. Yeah, of course, if you are scared of something, you can ask your doctor. And yeah, this is it. And something that I really wanted to share with you guys, I found out an older book than Self-Healing with Paidalajin, in which are described in which is described paida, the exercise paida, and in the book the exercise is called paida gong. 3 words: pai da gong. And guess where it's practiced the most? This is from the book The 72 Arts of Shaolin. So one of those 72 arts is actually paida gong. And in this book, there is just one of these 72 practices, and it's in 2 pages described all the paida. And the interesting thing was that you can complete your paida tour in 3 years according to this book, and it is practiced in kind of different way, because in the book also is described that you became healthier, you became soft, like soft. You are using uh, a hard cause from outside, and you have answer from your tissues, like from they became soft, they're softened themselves. So you're doing a hard action, and you have softened the tissues in the, and they are also talking about this, that it will uh, increase the yang qi in your tissues, in your body. So how is described this thing, and why they are practicing it? They are practicing it because they want to be uh, to be not injured from hits, to be resistant for super severe hits with fists, not from knives or things, but from fists, from some flat objects. They can be resistant to those things when they practice paida. And how is all the thing happening? So they are practicing 2 times a day, and in the beginning of the practice, first year, um, they are using a wooden brick, but the only wooden thing I have around me is this They use rectangular, I don't know if I said the word right, but some this big but more wide here. So they are grabbing the brick and they are hitting the body. With the right hand they are using the brick and they are hitting their body. So look, this is thousands of years of old. Even the Shaolin monks are doing it. You know, it's super interesting because these guys are the, the shit. You know, they are amazing. Those guys. So you know they can move their energy, and one of their mind practices is paida, and they are doing it for 3 years. So if you want to master paida, you hit at least 100 times in one area, then move, then change, then change, then change the area, cover the hands, cover the trunk, cover the legs, the hips, all the parts of the body, including the head. They're mentioning all the areas that you can apply paida. And actually this is how they are achieving this iron body through paida, but not with that kind of light objects, but they are hitting themselves with a brick. And they hit themselves less times. For example, paida, you can do it for 3 minutes till 1 hour, even more. There are stories for people that cured his for a grandmother, Chinese grandmother, that cured her amazing hip blockage with 3 hours of paida, and she began to run. But this is another story. So they start with the wooden brick. After 1 year, they change to a real brick. You know, like construction brick from rock. You know, they are hitting one more year with this brick the same way, 2 times a day. They hit different places. They hit 100 times, and the third year they use so-called golden brick. Actually, the brick is not from gold, but it is a metal brick, and they hit themselves the the whole third year with this golden brick. And when they finish this third year, they have their iron body. They have this iron body that can be hit with anything. You can broke some wooden sticks on them. You can break yeah, these wooden sticks, bricks on their stomach. And actually all these things were happening with paida, and I am learning this till now. If you want, you can find this book online. Actually, it is called 72 Arts of Shaolin, and you can see that one of the arts is paida, and it's amazing. Yeah. So I found this information super interesting because I can see the history of paida, and we know by this information that there are still people that are doing excessive paida on themselves. We know them, we can see them in their performances, and those are the Shaolin monks, world known. Actually, maybe this is the most famous group of people that are daily using paida. I think that they they all of them, they develop a special skill. Not every monk, I mean every monk can reach uh, sorry about this. Every monk can become a master in one, two, or three of those 72 arts. But many of the Shaolin monks, they are masters of paida, and we can see them during their shows. And this is actually super encouraging because they described it in the book that with this practice you can become like Iron Man. You know, you have your iron body. So guys, this is all from today. I had a call from my girlfriend. She was 3 days away from here, and today she is traveling again to Sofia, and I can't wait to see her. So I'm ending this video now, and have a great day, guys. I hope this video was interesting for you, and we'll see you in the next video, guys. Keep on your practice, keep on practicing, and yeah, don't give a damn. Bye bye.